Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both
everybody,
sides
and
look to
welcome
clear
to
the
today's
first
match.
hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. Big header! Oh, the ball's... and it's come back out to him. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Henderson does really well to win the ball there. And now they can spring out of defence. Saliba gets across to intercept that. Now it's Lampard. He's got away. Lampard! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Havertz. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Gascoigne. And this is Drogba. It's Drogba! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's been taken short. Very nicely done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Havertz. That has been slung wide. Alexander-Arnold, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Park Ji-sung. Saka calmly anticipates. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Now it's Drogba. And the shot! He scored! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Over to the other side.
Good ball, that too. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Havertz. That looks a cracking ball. And he's running through. Thiago. That's a cute ball. And he cuts out the supply.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Havertz. And it's Lampard. Tries to play it through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Saliba, that has not gone well. For Jordan Henderson, Lampard. Lampard! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Gascoigne. De Bruyne.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Over to the left. Saka. Oh, he's found support out wide. It's a mighty effort! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Gascoigne going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's De Bruyne. Can he get on the end of this? Shot could be on. Van Nistelrooy, very much a man of this moment. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lampard. He's had it taken off him. He can run onto that. And Van Nistelrooy! It's a good run, that. Great timing. Now he's off and running. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Knocks it into space. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Gascoigne. Now it's Havertz. And this is Drogba. Applies the finish!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his...
Big chance! And that's a superb piece of defending. So, third corner of the game. Gascoigne with the short one.
1 minute added time.
Stood up well to him there. Ambitious ball here.
are certainly playing.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Havertz! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Park Ji-sung has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
I just think it was
Drogba is on his own. He's having a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Gascoigne. No way through there. He's picked his way through. Ball swung. Oh, what a climb! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, that's fabulous. In with the challenge. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, shooting chance! Foden.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Oh, he's fizzed it forward. That is good alertness. Lampard. Van Nistelrooy. Well timed, excellent interception. Can he get it through? Well, played right into his path. And the finish! Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. He is through here. Well, that pass isn't the best. Good ball, good take. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Substitution.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Gascoigne goes short. Oh, what has happened here? Back it goes. Has a shot! Oh my word, that is quite something! That is a gem! An absolute gem! It is no contest. It is a landslide. He just absolutely speared that in.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And it's James. And this is De Bruyne. Liverpool do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. 75 minutes played. Has a look and plays it forward. Park Ji-sung. Great vision. That's been cut out, well played. Gascoigne.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Played out to the left flank. Now it's Foden. He has found the way through. And claimed it back swiftly. Looking for the run. And that's a dangerous ball.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Drogba was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Haaland. Park Ji-sung. Now, can they get him away? Rodri cuts out the pass. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And here's Haaland. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And the counter is on. Dunk. Threads one in. Gascoigne. Park Ji-sung. And this is De Bruyne. He's one-on-one. Great chance! He's got it all! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at. And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We have already started here.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
This lad, Ødegaard, is a player with quite a story. He was plucked at a young age from his native Norway, of course. He's done his tours of duty with a view to aid his development, and now he's gone full circle, posting some impressive figures along the way. He's a wonder kid who's really come good.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And the through ball, now it's Semenyo. He's got a watch, chance for a shot! There's a goal! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Liverpool have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Backward it goes. Vardiol.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Fernando Torres. Liverpool leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Semenyo. Lampard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Can he get it through? Liverpool do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Haaland.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Pickford did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Jordan Henderson. And it's Lampard. And he's had a hit! It's anyone's ball now. McAllister. Now it's Haaland. Ødegaard. Yeah, that looks a decent ball. He's away! Lampard. Jordan Henderson. Now it's Haaland. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that's clever. Pinches it off him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Nice looking ball. Ødegaard. Bruno Guimaraes. Ødegaard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Torres. He is through here.
That was lovely, that.
This looks promising. Lampard. And tries a shot! He has done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Liverpool are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Now it's Torres.
Oh, great feat, that.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Now that's well seen too. Haaland. Knocks it into space. Jordan Henderson, he is a perfect combination of... Just the goalkeeper to beat. Oh, shooting chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use...
Terrific header! It's in for the pieces! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And they're at it again, in double quick time! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
A case now of complete control. Now it's Torres. McAllister, and it's Wilshere. And it's Wilshere, and the pass is intercepted. Fernando Torres. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Liverpool are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply. So we're straight back at it at the start of the... Can he finish? Wilshere. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lampard. McAllister. Ekitike. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Haaland. He has found the way through. Back into the middle. Haaland. Lovely ball and a real... Can he finish? Alexander-Arnold can get it clear. Very nicely done. Looking to play him in. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. McAllister. Ødegaard. And it's Timber. Timber making good progress on the right-hand side. Liverpool 3 up and in almost complete control. Header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Timber gathers from the goal kick. Good ball over the top. Shot could be off. Semenyo! It's fallen kindly here. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Fernando Torres clearly knew where that was falling. He'll be disappointed he didn't put it away.
McAllister. Ekitike. Distributed tidily. Ødegaard. He's found the way through. Flings in across. He gets big. Linked with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Jordan Henderson short changes him with that pass. Now it's Semenyo. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Wilshere. Ekitike. No, he is not giving anything away.
Well, Peter, he's looking particularly sharp.
And certainly on the hunt for his personal treble.
Yeah, and I certainly wouldn't go against that, although he may keep an eye on the bench for fear of being taken off.
Aimed beyond the defence. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, that pass isn't the best. That is good alertness. Bruno Guimaraes. And Guardiol tries to play it through. Now it's Torres. He is through here. That'll do under the circumstances. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's been slipped through. Semenyo, he's shifting through the gears here. Alexander-Arnold stood up well to him there. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
No, that's been intercepted. He's had it taken off him. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Van Dijk does well to stand firm and defend it. Lampard. And here's Haaland. It's run loose here. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. He's done very well to take that back. And there goes the final whistle. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Your reflections then, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't